All right, Shalom, our kingdom starts the lesson. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Bakakodash. Double honor to my apostle and elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth. Peace and blessings to the sincere alchemists that's pushing this truth and all true sincerity on the folk of the earth to the Jali. Shua say Shalom. You know, it's your brother Uriah Ariel from the Great Millstone Miami camp. And come back to the spirit part of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, starting the lesson. You know, and then the title of this lesson. It's like, you know, the title of this lesson is going to be the elect will always be protected, like always. You know, an elect men of Yahweh Shimei Shai has always been protected by the Lord. You know, a Lord has always kept a hedge over us. You know, it's kept us safe even in the times to come and the times now, man. Even going back to 2020 when the pandemic hit, you know, and the men of the Lord, hey, we was in good standing. You know, we never had to overthink. You know, because guess what? We put our trust. You know, because we put our trust in Yahweh Shimei Shai. You know, and we never forsake the Lord, you know, and we put our faith in the Lord, man, and that's what keeps us kept in these times, you know, and in past times too, man, you know, and that's just all on faith, man. That's just us believing in the Lord and believing that the Lord got us, you know. But I had a couple precepts lined up. Hey, Lord, when you are edified, you know, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3 and verse 1, and it says, "But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High, and there shall no torment touch them." Right, man. You know, the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High. Right, man. The souls of the righteous, the elect, man, are in the hand of Yahweh Shimei Shai. And shall no torment touch them. Right, man. No torment is going to touch the men and women of Yahweh Shimei Shai. You know, we're going to be kept from the said perils. You know, the elect has always been kept. You know, even going to the time, you know, even in the time of Egypt when the Lord delivered us out of Egypt. You know, and you know, in the time of Noah was the elect in his time, you know, in his house. You know, and they was kept from what? The floods. You know, from the flood that came. You know, in verse 20 it says, "In the sight of the unwise, he seemed to die, and the departure is taken from misery." Right, man. You know, in the sight of the unbeliever, the sight of the unwise, you know, they perish. You know, the 2/3, you know, the wicked of our people. You know, when they get taken in. You know, pandemics, you know, pestilence. You know, it's because Yahweh Shimei Shai allowed that to happen. And ultimately because they don't believe, man. You know, the thing that separates us from the unwise and the unfaithful is us believing in the Lord. You know, faith plays a big part in us being saved and being kept. You know, because when, you know, people going down to Esau for help, we putting all the eggs in one basket and believing in the Lord. You know. We are remaining stiff for Yahweh Shimei Shai. You know? I think in verse 9 too. It says, "And they that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, he shall have care. He had care for his elect." And that's right, man. You know, the Lord's gonna have care for his elect. You know, his elect number, he's gonna have care for. You know, what didn't have a care is us being kept from the times to come. You know, being kept from famine. You know, even from this hurricane. You know, and the man Lord was kept. Even the men that did get affected by the hurricane, nothing really happened, man. You know, and why is that? It's because we believe in the Lord, and the Lord delivered us from, you know, the times to come, you know. And that's all through believing in the Lord. That's us having faith in Yahweh Shimei Shai, you know. Because what it all goes down to is having faith, really. You know, that's how the elect is being able to, you know, withstand or, you know, be able to be cared for, you know, and withstand the, you know, the troubles coming is because we have faith. You know, we believe in the Lord. We put our trust and faith in the Lord. You know, these other people put their trust in Egypt. 13 verse 10 it says, "But the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imaginations, which have neglected their righteous and forsaken the Lord." Right, man. The ungodly gonna be punished, man. You know, for forsaking Yahweh Shimei Shai, but the elect are gonna be kept, and the elect of Yahweh Shimei Shai are going to be kept from these perils, man, and from anything to come, whether it be a hurricane, storm, famine, pestilence. The men of the Lord is going to be kept, and rather than these people in the world that just going down for Esau for help. Because guess what the scriptures say? The scriptures tell us, woe unto them that go down for Egypt for help, man. Going down to Esau for every little thing. Not putting any trust in the Lord. Because that does not show your faith. Going down for every little thing to Esau for help, that does not show your faith in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Rather, that shows your disbelief in the Lord. Even going back to when that pandemic came out, man. A lot of people showed where their faith lied, man. Whether people believed in the Lord or not, it showed. You're scared to lose your job and all these things. But this is 1 Samuel chapter 2 and verse 9, and it says, "You will keep the feet of his saints, and the wicked shall be silent in the darkness, for by strength shall no man prevail." Right? He will keep the feet of his saints, man. He's gonna keep the men of the Lord, man. He's gonna keep us in good standings. We're not gonna have to overthink. Because guess what? We believe in the Lord compared to everybody else that does not believe in the Lord, man. That's what separates us from the unbelievers is faith. And us having faith separates us from the unbelievers, man. And faith and faith is a gift at that too. Because if you believe in the Lord, in a time where a lot of people don't believe in the Lord, that is a gift by Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. The water Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai for that, man. This is a Psalm 91. Psalm 91 and verse 10, and it says, "There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh dwelling." Right, man. No evil, bad times, right? Or any plague come nigh thy dwelling, man. No plague is gonna come near the men of the Lord, man. The elect. And it says, "For he shall give his angel charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways," man. The Lord has kept us, in the world is the same, like guardian angel. And the Lord has given, the members of the elect a guardian angel, like a guardian angel to watch over us, man. Whether we going out to work or going out to go do our daily deeds. The Lord has given us, an angel to watch over us, man. And that's how we are ultimately able to be kept. And that's how we can go out and do things, man. Because the Lord keeps a guardian angel over us. Compared to the people that don't have a guardian angel over them. Dying in their sleep, going to work and, they're never coming back home. Going to go hoard for food when famine comes, or when pestilence comes, or when a hurricane comes, man. And we see it now. When a big hurricane comes, a lot of people start hoarding. A lot of people start panicking, start going to Walmart buying all the toilet paper. Stocking up on that water. With us, as men of the Lord, yes, we do put, yes, we do pay attention to these things, and we do stack up on food and water, but we don't totally rely on those things, man. We rely on the faith of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. We rely on, us believing in the Lord, because, that the Lord done kept us through multiple instances, man, so we ought to believe in him. Verse 12, and it says, "They shall bear up their hands, lest they dash their foot against a stone." And that's right, man. Ultimately, man, the Lord has always kept his elect, from any danger, man. And why is the Lord doing that? The Lord's doing that to prepare you for a time like never before. The Lord continuously protecting you from anything, man. That's still preparing you for Jacob's trouble, preparing for you for when all hell breaks loose. Because if you got in the back of your mind constantly, that the Lord will come through for you when all hell breaks through. Yes, when all hell breaks through, yes, the flesh is gonna play its part, But in your back of your mind, that's gonna supersede that, man. Because guess why? The Lord done already showed you multiple times that you were gonna be protected. You know, not once did the Lord forsake you. You know, but this is Job 5 in verse 19, and it says, He shall deliver thee in 6 trouble, and yea, in 7 shall no evil touch thee. Right, man. The 6 trouble talking about Jacob's trouble. You know, we are gonna be delivered from that. And it says in 7, there shall no evil touch you. Right, man. When those nukes drop, they're not gonna touch the wind of the Lord. You know, we are ultimately gonna be kept. It says, in famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Right, man. In famine, he's gonna redeem us. You know, we're gonna be eating. You know, we're gonna be rejoicing in the times to come. Verse 21, and it says, Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. Right, man. We are not gonna be afraid of destruction when it cometh. You know, because we're gonna have that faith that the Lord, the Lord is judging this place for the wicked, not for the men, that have been doing what, is prophesied of us to do. Verse 22, and it says, At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. And that's right, man. At destruction and famine, we are going to laugh. Because guess why? We are doing what we're supposed to do now, so that we can laugh later. And that's the ultimate benefit of doing what's right in the sight of Yahweh Shem Shai. But that's a lesson, man. The entire lesson is gonna be the elect will be protected like always. The elect has always been protected. From the flood. Also understanding that no one was elect in his time, man. So man, Lord, he was edified with that. I want to give all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua by Hashem Kakodesh. Double honor to my apostle and the great Muslim that taught me this truth. Peace and blessings to the church that's pushing this truth and all true sincerity and the focus of the earth, the entity. To I say shalom.